Google just rebranded for the first time in 10 years, and it's all about this gradient. Now, while this might look like a pretty tiny tweak, it's actually a huge signal on where design and tech are headed. Here's why. I started obsessing over this design trend because you have definitely seen it, even if you don't realize it or if you haven't noticed it, it's around. These gradients are everywhere. I first noticed it when Siri got rid of or Apple got rid of the orb, the Siri orb that we know and love. I made a video on it. Here's my phone. You've seen this, I'm sure, if you've got an iPhone. But if you say, "Hey Siri," and it pops up. And when Apple first got rid of Siri, I made that video because I was like, this update is so weird and it looks nothing like Apple. And in fact, it looked a whole lot like Microsoft Copilot. It was almost the exact same gradient. That's Microsoft's AI tool. And Apple basically copied them. And it was very strange to me. Then I saw it in Gemini. You start seeing it in basically everything that has the word AI in it. And even like YouTube, like if you hover over the video here, on the bottom, there's the little player bar, and it goes from red to pink now. There's like a subtle gradient. These gradients are everywhere. It's kind of driving me crazy. So I started digging deeper and deeper and deeper into this hole. Here's the web page, and you can see this is all gradient, gradient, gradient. Look at that. The whole thing is just a big rainbow gradient. If you go to Microsoft Copilot, very similar, and there's a lot of gradients going on here. This is a lot of glass morphism here, and the whole thing is just tons of gradients, and you can see the Copilot logo is a giant gradient. If we move to Gemini, you can see right there, right in the middle, "Hello, Grayson," and a big, beautiful rainbow gradient. Galaxy AI's logo. This is a Samsung AI phone. Their logo is a nice blue gradient. Look at all of these gradients on top of gradients. If we go to Alexa, here's Alexa. Even the text flows with the gradient, which is important, and I'm going to touch on why later. And here's Meta AI. You've probably seen this on Instagram or Facebook. Meta's been kind of shoving it into your chat. As you can see, it is a big swirling gradient. My point is, this is all very coordinated. This isn't random. This is branding and it's signaling. And what these companies are trying to say to you is we're part of the future, we're part of AI. Like Google rebranding in 10 years, it's not a common thing. This isn't something it's doing just for fun or just because it's been a decade. This is very calculated, and it's because it's a visual trend that is quietly reshaping how we think about tech. Because flat design was for apps, it was for buttons, and gradients represent intelligence. Will Patterson made a really good video on the breakdown of how they designed the Google logo, but he didn't really talk about, for me, the why gradients. Why are we using gradients to represent intelligence? And I think it's fairly simple. Gradients have this movement to them. They can be animated and they can flow and they feel very natural. They feel very alive. Like you can have them where they look like waves or they have some sort of magical essence to them. It's futurism in the simplest form. And I think that's why all these companies are choosing to go with gradients as their style. This is the same language that we see in a lot of augmented reality applications, and especially in these voice-based AI models, because it's acting as a bridge between the digital world and the physical world. It's trying to blend kind of vector design, the classic standard, with like making it feel alive, making it move, making it flow. So I don't think this is a trend that's going away for a while because I think AI is here to stay. I think this is a new era, and this is what it's going to be like moving forward. This is starting with tech brands, but as AI slowly engulfs our entire lives and takes over everything, I think we're going to see it everywhere, at least for a little while until we find out a different way to represent tech talking to us. Let me know in the comments below because I don't think it's too bad. I don't mind gradients, but curious to hear what you guys think. I'm getting a little burnt out by gradients at this point. So comment below, and if you like design videos like this, hit the subscribe button because I post stuff like this all the time. I'll see you around.